Okay, let's talk a little bit about mic placement. Now, this is another thing that is a huge, huge topic and could go on for weeks and months and years. But I'm going to simplify the entire mic placement process by saying what you need to do when you're putting mics on an acoustic instrument. So let's say this is my instrument, this is my microphone. What you need to do is experiment. So set the microphone up how you think it might work, and then record a little bit of that instrument, listen back, move the microphone, try it again, and you really have to use your ear to find the sweet spot. Okay? Now, there are a bunch of tricks that you can do that'll get you in the ballpark pretty fast, but it's always just about finding the sweet spot and using the right microphone. So, let me talk about a couple of those tricks quick and in passing. First of all, know the pickup pattern of your microphone. Now, you can look this up for any microphone. What the pickup pattern means is that these are engineered to listen in certain ways. Kind of like, think about your ear, right? Your ear is designed to listen like this, right? Let me face you like that. Okay? That's how your ear is designed to hear. So it picks up sound from all over you. If you only had, imagine you only had one ear, and you're going to hear sound all around you, but primarily your ear is going to hear louder what's over here, right? In this kind of fanning out way. So microphones are the same way, but some are designed to pick up in all directions around them. Those are called omni microphones. Some are designed to pick up just what's in front of them, and some are designed to pick up in like a really narrow field right in front of them, but going a long way. That would be like a shotgun microphone. It's like, imagine the trajectory a bullet comes out of a shotgun. It's like very narrow, focused, right? This one has a screen all the way around it. So it would appear, you would guess, that it's an omni microphone. It's picking up sound all the way around it. That's not actually true. This is what's called a cardioid microphone, I believe. Yeah, this is a cardioid microphone, which means it picks up in a pattern in front of it, going out and kind of shaped like a heart. Okay? So that's why cardioid, like cardiac, cardioid, get it? Shaped like a heart. So if you look close at this microphone, it does say right here, it says back. So that's important to know. On this particular microphone, it does have a front and a back. So if we want to pick up the best with this microphone, we're going to put something in the space in front of it. We're going to make sure the mic is facing front, and that's how we're going to set up our instrument, right? If it was an omni microphone, it'd be picking up in all directions evenly, but this is not. Some microphones have a switch on them that will let you switch between cardioid, omni, hypercardioid. There's a couple different ones. So know what the pickup pattern is and make sure that you're in there with it. Also, know how sound resonates from whatever you're recording. If you're recording a voice, sound resonates this way, right? That's pretty easy. But if you're recording, for example, a saxophone, know that, look up how sound comes out of a saxophone. You might be surprised. Saxophones look like they have a bell, right? And all the sound comes out of the end of that bell. That's not exactly true on a saxophone. A lot of sound comes out of that bell, but also a lot of sound comes out of the keyholes. So miking it halfway up is not a bad place to see if you're getting a good sound. A flute. You don't put a microphone at the end of a flute all the time. Sometimes you can. But you might just get a bunch of air out of that. Putting it over the keys might be better, but you also might get a whole bunch of noise of the keys clicking. So you have to experiment and see what the sweet spot is. Okay? So again, this is another thing that we could go off on and talk about for a year. But as a general rule, just be sure you're using your ear and listening to what you're recording and experimenting and trying to find the sweet spot of what you're listening to.